All right, welcome back to the Casual Sports Show. I'm Trenton.
I'm Walker.
I'm Jerry. I'm Alden.
Yeah, it's a rough week. Just put it there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long Bills pod. A lot has happened. Obviously, divisional game. Break that down. There was a lot that happened there. Got rid of McDermott today, which that's an
Woke
interesting
up to
one.
that one. That's something you did not really. I didn't expect, to be honest. I don't know if other people did. Yeah, it's gonna be a down pod. We're not gonna. I don't really care too much to talk about a whole lot of other
Divisional games.
other divisional round games.
So-
We'll get to them, but yeah, let's just start with the Bills.
Let's talk some Bills.
So, yeah, we obviously lose in another heartbreaking fashion every year. I think Portnoy was saying every year the Bills find a way to just rip their hearts out in a new way, and it's almost more brutal every time you get. Let's just start with the beginning of the game. Got off to a hot start. Like, you're up 7-3. We're driving, have a chance to go up two scores there, and start up with the first fumble of the game. First turnover of 5 we had.
Jimbo put the ball on the ground.
Jimbo
Jimbo
got smacked.
was a good-
he got hit.
was a good
Singleton had a game.
He got smacked good, but
Look, if you're a defensive player and I walk out of a game playing you where I just hate you as a football player, that probably means you played well.
you did good.
Yeah, Singleton was all over the field. I mean, they were, as a team, such an aggressive defense. There was that hit on Knox
hitting
where
left and right.
put him on his ass. That's a big boy, too.
And that was their safety. That was Hufanga. Hufanga smacked them.
Was that who? I thought it was the other safety.
No,
but
that was Hufanga.
yeah, so James puts the ball on the ground. Look, it wasn't even like it was he wasn't holding it properly, at least from what I remember. It was just, he took an entire helmet directly to the ball and it pops out. And from there, that's a momentum shift. It's momentum shift one of many in the game.
Yeah.
Held on to it though. At one point we were down, and then we didn't put up another point until it was 10-23, 10-24.
10-23. Yeah, because we fumbled the ball like 3 times within a minute.
Yeah, I
Or it
mean,
was a fumble pick and then come out.
let's
the
go
half.
back to the end of the first half. I think Joe Brady wanted to knee it out, and I'm sure that's part of this discussion. McDermott wanted
I know what I remember they said they asked him post game. They're like, why did you run a play? You usually knee it out. And he said we try to get a little aggressive. We want to run a play to the outside, hit run a little outside out route, hit the guy outside, make a splash play. And then he's like,
It's something.
the play just didn't happen. Just Josh ran, and just put the ball.
Look, if you want to be honest here, that's probably Josh's worst play of the game, and for obvious reasons. Why are you running in that situation? If anything, you just throw the ball out of bounds there,
Or you run slide, take it to half.
Yeah, you just give up there. People thought initially that it was like he was trying to lateral it. No, he was holding the ball like this, and he was being an idiot with the ball.
He was just being an idiot, trying to do too much.
Yeah, so that gave him 3 points. A lot of turnovers here in this game where we just, we turned the ball over and they got points out of it. Basically every time.
Every time.
every turnover was in the 30. around
Aside
30
from the
or
one
40.
where we turn it over. Oh, no, Bo turned it over and then we throw a pick right after. But, yeah, so when we go into half, we're down 2 scores. Easily come back. I mean, Josh put on...
Every year. Yeah.
Yeah, came back. We get the lead. To talk about that one pick that Bo had, tipped at the line, a lot of tip balls at the line all year from all teams in the NFL. A lot of tip balls at the line. Our D-line's been really good at that. TJ Sanders, Deion Walker, the best 2 draft picks of this class, made plays all game. This game was a lot of Deion Walker, but
Deion Walker the beast, mainly.
get a pick and then throw it right back to him. And in that third turnover of the game, and wait a second. We're missing the fumble where Joe Brady called a play in which the second best pass rusher in the NFL at this moment, Nick Bonito, is being blocked by
Oh,
Khalil Shakir.
No, I know what they asked the same. They said the same thing in post game. They're like, why was they pretty much like, well, what were you doing there? And they were like, so pretty much what the thing was they wanted to chip him,
Yeah.
but because the way they tried to chip him, Dion had like no space or
Oh
couldn't
no, he
move.
didn't chip him. He
Yeah,
brought
that's what
him
That's what I'm
outside.
saying. Dion couldn't.
Get there.
Dion could not get there in time. Where how the play they did it, and it just it cost them 3 points because Allen fumbled. They did not throw the ball, and they kicked the field goal.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that play call's in there. There should be
They did it.
no excuse for having
You know-
Khalil Shakir chipping.
They did it last week in Jacksonville too because they were getting beat a lot, so they were chipping, and it worked once. There was one other time it did not work at all, and the only reason we're not talking about it is because Josh Allen threw a dot,
Yeah.
but it was like he got hit. He got hit too.
Oh, you got smoked in that.
Yeah, he
that
got
Jags
smoked.
game.
He got
Yeah.
smoked when he threw the ball.
Great ball though.
So yeah, blind side. Josh gets smacked, puts the ball on the ground right in the start of the second half there. So that hurt us too. And then yeah, we can go to the pick real quick. He whipped it deep. Was that McCole Hardman down there? And it was tough. He could have led him more towards the end zone.
Yeah, one of the team.
Yeah, he left a lot on
Oh, it
there.
was like Kirk Samuel or something like that.
Somebody
It was someone-
like
it was
that.
someone.
One of those two.
It was one of our
He
bums.
probably should have let it more toward the back left, but that's besides
You
the
can't
point.
go back left though because Hufanga's running up.
Yeah, you couldn't
Hufanga's
go.
It
there.
wasn't a ball he should have thrown, which
No,
I'm sure
no.
he knows.
And then so that gives 4 turnovers. Bills continued with the lead until they tied it up with a what was that? Was that a field goal there? 2 field goals for the Broncos. What was it? How did they get there? Oh, a touchdown. They scored a touchdown. Because in our secondary, this is the divisional round of the playoffs. We have an old Trey White who still played well. Dane Jackson.
Horrible.
Darnell Savage was out there for a bit.
One snap. No,
Cam Lewis was out there.
Oh, one
while.
snap.
No,
yeah.
Cam Lewis. Well, Cam Lewis was starting the game.
Yeah, he started at
Cam
safety.
Lewis was the start. He actually played fine. He wasn't horrible.
And Jordan Hancock was out there as well for a little bit. So, yeah, basically, Darnell Savage goes out there for one play, lets a big touchdown where he shouldn't
Shouldn't be on the field.
be on the field, but he just left his coverage zone.
He didn't know what was going on. He literally just stepped on the field. Didn't know what happened. He didn't know the play. Didn't know what was going on. Let up a touchdown. Happened again too. Dane Jackson.
So it's 30-27. And
Talk about.
we're able to get it tied up to 30-30 with the Prater field goal at the end. We go to overtime. We win the toss, elect to kick off, which is, I think, the smart
I
play.
think that's the right thing to do.
Stop them. Have a
Yeah.
chance to win it.
Run.
And then, we got the play of conversation here. Because even with 4 turnovers up to this point, have a chance to win it. And I think we probably did win the game because
We did. Let's pull that up.
we're going to pull this up real quick.
A lot of conversation behind this. Based off of 2 other games that we watched yesterday.
This play happened
Twice.
2 more times.
We saw it with Devontae Adams.
There's been I saw 2 more scenarios too actually. 3 scenarios actually.
We got a
different
close-up
ones
here.
On top of
Oh,
that.
wait.
Oh, we're missing one. Yeah, we are missing a big one.
We'll talk about this in a second because we're going to get
Oh, you're
to...
talking about the PI.
Because that's more of the last drives was the PIs.
Last drive before the overtime.
Yeah, I thought this was.
This is what we're talking about right now, yeah. So, Brandon Cooks goes up for it, catches it, brings it into his chest here, and knees down.
Knees down.
Desktop
That's a
audio
catch.
is on. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Knee is down. And he has possession. He rolls on his back, and it gets pulled out there.
Okay.
Gets
Down
up.
down by contact, right? You'd think they'd go and look at that, say otherwise.
They call it an interception. They don't review it,
Yeah,
really.
they
They
don't-
try to just go
They don't.
on.
They go
look-
quick, they
look
rush
at
it.
They look at it one time. Well, it looks good to us. Start rushing up, and it's like, you're not going to look this over. And then McDermott's like all of us, like,
What's going on there?
well, can we look at the play? This was a big play. Like, can we look at it?
So he
Toss it.
calls timeout.
Yeah, calls a good
Calls a timeout for
That's
them
a
to
good
look at it again.
timeout. They're like, can you look at the play?
I was questioning. I was like,
No,
you
I thought
obviously
that-
can't throw a
No,
challenge flag
yeah.
because you're not allowed
He has
to.
to call a timeout.
Which that rule might be changed.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But it was already challenged because apparently New York looked at it. They said it's fine. Yeah, sure. We're gonna stick with the ruling on the field there. Same exact play. Let's go. There was one in the Patriots game too where this happened.
This one's
This one's more obvious.
more obvious that
Throw over the middle. Devontae Adams falls
Catch.
down,
Down.
and it gets ripped
pulled
out
out.
for a pick. This one's ruled a catch. It's the same exact play. There's no football move there.
They're
There's-
saying Devontae caught that. Okay.
That would have
Interesting.
put us at the 20-yard line,
Alright.
and we
Game.
kick an easy field goal to win the game.
Matt Prater's and Al's.
So
Speaking of which, we just met Matt Prater and
Great guy.
Great guy.
this happened. I did a little digging after this too. After these two plays yesterday, remember the Worthy play last year? You probably saw that in the internet. The Worthy play at the AFC Championship game,
Mm-hmm.
where we were like, "Oh, it hit the ground or something." No, and then they ruled it a catch because it bobbled or something. It was weird. It looked like that. Caught it a catch. We didn't, but
That's
There-
always been a catch.
there was a play in Pittsburgh this year. It got through it. It got batted. He caught it, but he kind of hit the ground while it was in. The guy ripped it out. They called it a catch by Aaron Rodgers. He's down by contact. But no, in this case, no.
This is the only scenario where this was ruled an interception, basically ever.
Yeah, they give
And
it to the
it's-
offensive player every time.
This
They
is
don't-
what started
They
it.
always give the tiebreaker every time to the offense.
By the way, the most penalized team in football, the Denver Broncos, one penalty all game.
They were letting the boys play.
But yeah, no,
They
they were letting
weren't.
the boys play all game.
I was watching. Everyone was holding. Spencer Brownman was holding. I saw holds. They were admitting it. I saw it.
But then on this final drive here, the refs already made their hand here to end our second drive in overtime, our first drive in overtime. But then we get back-to-back pass interference calls, 56 yards and penalties on the Denver's final drive. The one was to give them a free 40-yard field goal. The second was to give them a chip shot field goal to win it. They called game. They were letting the boys play physical in
Okay.
first 4 quarters. Yet, let's go pull this one up. Earlier in the game, they didn't call it, which I was okay with because they were letting them play physical all game.
Whatever. You decide to call this though.
You didn't call this. This was in the end zone. Holding his arm the entire way through.
Would have put us on the one. Chip
Yep.
shot. Win the game.
My problem is not that they didn't call that. My problem is that they called the same thing for the Broncos.
But
On the drive to win
and
the
it
game.
wasn't even that bad.
It was not that bad.
That is more clear than the one we got called for.
Taron Johnson, I didn't see much. Trey White, yeah. I think he got their hair early. Yeah, you can throw the flag on. I thought the game was already over at that point. So
Yeah,
I
me
didn't,
too.
I didn't
I-
care
you
anymore.
know, I knew it
at
was
that
over.
point, I didn't give a fuck. I really didn't. I knew the game was done at that point.
Yeah.
But here-
that was a valid crash out by Trey White though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's valid. I don't care. On top of you getting our 50 on, I don't care.
I just don't understand. And it seems like most of the NFL fandom is saying,
Actually-
what the hell was this? What the hell was the end of this game?
I think on top of that too, there was a freaking rough in the passer. On top of that, we were cooked no matter what.
Yeah.
I think we did it right. I think Bosa just rocked though, just because he knew the game was done. Get a good shot.
So, yes, 5 turnovers. You shouldn't be able to win a football game like that. We were in the position to. Still, somehow, we beat them in time of possession, yards, rushing yards, and passing yards. The only thing we didn't win was the turnover battle. Third down percentage we beat them in.
Better team lost.
Oh, the better team lost. And it's pretty clear. The Broncos, honest to God,
Didn't.
zero respect for this football team this year.
Didn't impress me at all.
The defense was solid. Let's go real quick. I just want to point this out. Bills' rush defense was finally good. Obviously, that means that something else has to give. So that it was the secondary all game. Bo Nix, 2 or 3 balls that were undefendable.
There were some balls. There were some good balls. There's
Solid game from Bo Nix.
some balls where you're like, that's just a good quarterback making an elite big boy throw.
Was it Josh's worst playoff performance? Absolutely,
Oh, I
it
agree.
was.
Yeah.
Really,
Um,
arguably his only bad one besides the Texans game was his first playoff.
First one,
appearance.
which is understandable.
It reminded me of that.
Should've
game,
won that
'cause he
game,
was just
too.
reminded me of he was like, feel like there was too much on his plate, so he was just thinking too
Trying
much.
to get something
He
done,
was trying to do too much, and,
and
it really cost.
that's another game that we should have won, and we didn't.
I think I said so. They beat the team that team literally 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
8
literally-
out of 10
they-
is the
they-
number I'm
they-
thinking.
They really beat them the entire game, but they just kept turning the ball over. They got points, and now you're like, oh, you're up by 2 touchdowns.
got unlucky.
Devastating loss.
Yeah, you got ref
Right.
balled on top of that, which doesn't help.
Devastating loss. I'm not gonna. And you know what? The refs did fuck us at the end. We screwed ourselves. We lost this game.
No, they lost.
Should have honestly. The fact that it's tied up and we turned the ball over 5 times, that means that Denver sucks.
Yeah, that really
Zero respect to Sean Payton. Really, the only guy I gained respect for in that game was Bo Nix. I thought he played a solid game.
Yeah, Bo Nix
Bo Nix-
was played well.
Nix
That
played a-
one pick
Oh, and
was-
Alex Singleton.
Yeah, Singleton. The defense, obviously, you have respect
you
for.
expected, though.
Close this game, and the team sucked. This would have been the worst team to ever make a Super Bowl, in my opinion, if we made it there somehow.
But it still felt like this was the year.
no.
Still felt good
I saw my
because there
team's
was nobody
flaws.
in there.
That's what I'm saying too. I still felt solid enough because I see the competition. I'm like, they can beat them. They can beat them.
By the way,
Should have beat Denver. Definitely could beat the Patriots.
Josh with 4 turnovers had the 3rd best quarterback rating. And really, that's with Matt Stafford being there for no reason. He didn't play a good football game. That he didn't need to play a good football game to win there. He had 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. So congrats on your wash.
It's a crappy game.
Who had the
Yeah.
best one? Was Bo?
Bo's rating was worse
Probably-
than
it's probably
Josh's.
Caleb.
Really?
No,
No, it wasn't Caleb.
It was Darnold. Darnold
Oh.
had the best
Oh,
rating.
Darnold didn't have to do shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that game was over after
He
the first
game
play.
managed.
Yeah.
The team. That was that throw. I saw that throw.
But you look at this roster, though. Well, on that, we'll get to that throw.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
It was
We'll
a
get
great
to that.
throw,
We'll
but
get to that.
I don't know what the corner or safety was doing there. He just started listing off forward. It was weird. Okay, the team sucks.
Yeah.
The 0 pressure on Bo basically the entire game. I feel like we didn't even make an effort to do pressure Bo in the second half
saw-
or later in the game.
I saw a stat. It's gonna hurt. You know the last whenever time's been the divisional round. When was the last time we got a sack from an edge rusher? Oh, it's a good name. Bills legend. Jerry Hughes.
Jerry Hughes in 2019.
No,
Jeez.
it was
Wow.
2020.
2020, okay, for
Well,
Jerry Hughes.
Yeah, even better. 5 years ago.
Or 2020, 2021, something like that.
The roster sucks and everybody knew it. So obviously you shift your blame to
You promote failure.
you shift your blame to the guy that's picking these players and putting this roster together. And yet today we are woken up with head coach Sean McDermott fired.
Shit-canned.
And in the meantime, we're going to be giving all control to GM Brandon Bean. He is now the
President.
chief operator of the team.
President of
After-
football operations.
After I
Yep.
saw that, my first thought immediately was power struggle. 2 guys
Are
that-
not agreeing.
two guys
obviously.
that you can tell there was. Brandon Bean says something and is like, "This is a Super Bowl caliber roster." Someone literally said because they were like the reporters like, "This guy's full of shit." So he asked McDermott, "Is this a Super Bowl caliber roster?" McDermott asked, what he replies, "I love these guys. I love these guys. It's a great team." He knows it's not.
No.
And also, you had McDermott saying earlier this year, well, we usually keep it to a minimum of 4 corners on the roster. For some reason, we have 3 right now.
But
Just
I-
questioning simple.
here's
Roster
my
structure
thought
moves.
was too on top of that. I really didn't think McDermott had the answer to Pagula or anything like that. I don't think he did. I think he just had control of his coaching staff and everything. And I think Bean wanted some control of that. And Bean answers the Terry.
So,
So
Well, the
Terry-
GM's the ones talking to the ownership basically every single day.
And then-
That's why you see the Giants. That's why Joe Schoen's still there. Shane, whatever you want to call. I don't know his name. Fucking guy sucks at being a GM, and he's still there.
He learned from Brandon Bean. That's how he did it.
shown. Yeah.
He learned from Bean how to stay in power. Blame everyone.
So I'm wondering if
Yes.
Bean had wanted Joe Brady gone at one point and
I don't
McDermott
know.
said, no,
We-
he's on my coaching staff. I'm wondering if that was ever
We
a
don't know.
conversation. We won't ever know. We might know eventually.
I think. Well, no, I think that McDermott had 100% control of the coaching staff. And
He did.
everything they with it,
My
and
questioning is,
Bean wanted some of that.
in the press release today, there was a line that said we had to make organizational structural changes. So did McDermott have more say in
Yeah.
the structure,
Mm-hmm.
or
I think he did.
Yeah, exactly.
He did.
So, look, a change definitely need to be made. Is this a great move? I don't think. Yes, I don't think it's a good move.
But
a
is
great
it-
move. Is it a good move or a move that was needed?
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Here's the
Yes. It would have happened eventually.
Here's the thing. I've been a Bean stance since the start. Like he did everything right.
Yep.
For getting those picks, traded to a lot of people, built a relatively good roster, got some good pieces, and then it's kind of
This year it went to shit.
this year. It started last year. He didn't really do anything. He did some stuff. I don't remember him. It was nothing crazy because of the cap. We had some cap restrictions. It's like, all right. Then it was this year. Was okay. Same thing. It was really frustrating.
Not
this
much
game.
we can do.
Nothing much, but it was frustrating.
I was looking at this. Here's the other thing with
Yeah.
Bean in this last season.
He
He
paid-
extended
he paid a lot-
so
he paid a
much
lot.
mediocrity.
He paid a lot of people.
So much mediocrity, or people that didn't play. And when they did play,
Ogunjobi, that man just robbed us.
by the way, signed two people that he knew were going to be suspended. Maybe you signed
No.
one of them.
Not Ogunjobi.
Not Ogunjobi.
Ogunjobi actually robbed us. We didn't know he was going to get suspended. That was the thing about it. We didn't know. We wanted him there for a little bit because we knew we had people missing.
I want to pull this up real quick. 2025. Let me count to you guys. I was looking at this. Let me count to you guys how much money I believe is wasted on this year's roster. Okay.
Start at the top.
Yeah, it's all right.
Start at the top.
14 million from Dawson.
Dawson is expensive. Matt Milano for 12 million. I'm going to call that a waste because he didn't play for a lot of the season. Now we're
I
going to
think
go.
they're pushing on the last year's
Daquan.
contract though, so it was like nothing.
Yeah.
Daquan Jones.
That's the end of a contract.
Greg Rousseau hasn't even hit his contract
They have
yet.
a
He's a
Daquan.
mediocre edge rusher. He can't get
He's
to the
out.
quarterback.
He's literally-
Daquan Jones, we were paying $10 million this year, and he's 34 years old as a D tackle.
Josh
That's the end
Palmer.
of his last year too. That's the last
Yeah.
year. So
Josh Palmer, waste of money.
Josh Palmer. That ankle injury really messed with them. I think.
Larry
Yeah,
Ogunjobi,
going.
complete waste of money.
Actual terrorists.
Maxwell Hairston, we drafted him. Already
Alright.
started off with an injury-riddled career, but I'm not going to go with that.
That's too early to talk.
Khalil Shakir for
That's-
15 million, a little overpriced, but I'm not going to call it a waste.
That's good.
No.
value. That's fine value.
Fine value.
Market's always going up.
All right. Here we go. Where are the boys at? Where are the boys I'm looking at?
It's going all the way down. You're hitting the bottom of the depth chart. We're talking about Gabe Davis, Dale Savage,
Let me move to
Darnell.
2026. Let me move to 2026.
2026. Then you'll see a little
All right.
It's you jump.
Greg is way too expensive for the production we get,
11
right?
mil.
We're gonna.
Palmer.
It's with 10 more million in money that's gone somewhere.
Curtis Samuel.
Taron Johnson is no longer a good corner in the
No,
NFL.
he
People still because the
Because
one
they-
interception that happened in the playoff game, he got put into a category of slot corner that he should never been in.
No,
Maybe for a year.
played pretty good for like 2 years after that.
Matt Milano, waste. Curtis Samuel, waste. Michael Hoyt, sorry, he played good in that one game and a quarter he played, waste.
Well, you can't. That's just injury. That's just.
I get you.
that's just
A
tough
lot
luck.
of injuries.
It's like tough luck. Tough
Terrell
luck with that
Bernard,
one.
waste.
Yeah,
When this man is on the field, the small amount of
did not-
times he is,
he did not look good this
he's
year.
horrible.
No.
And you know what? We paid him 15 million, but we wouldn't pay Edmonds 19.
Well, he
Edmonds is way better of
Well-
a middle linebacker.
There was different money. There was I'm trying to think with the Edmonds thing. There was something weird with the Edmonds thing too. They signed someone else with that money instead.
Yeah,
It wasn't him. It was someone else.
I forget, but
They wanted to save the money, so they paid something else.
Yeah, it might have been.
all right, let's continue here.
around that
Taylor Rapp, complete waste of money. And then we can keep going down here. See
Oh,
if
now we
there's
got
any-
All the bombs.
Yeah, now
All
we
the
got
bombs. So,
Futures.
but in the names I listed, we have $40 million. You could argue with the actual contract value when it came out, $65 million in wasted money this year.
Absolutely.
I gotta start. We gotta reset. We have to have a whole roster reset this year. And if he doesn't do it, and he doesn't get some people to help us out, Brandon Beane needs to go next year.
I think he. I really hope.
gotta
I
know.
really hope Terry told him like, yo,
Gonna give you all the control you want this year.
I'll give you full power this year.
Make the right moves.
make the right
You
move.
have 1 to 2 years to get this done, and man, if you don't elevate us, get us to that next level, you're in trouble too.
Quarterback's 30 years old now. He has a 5-year.
That's the
window.
talk, right?
Once
And
you're
that's
35,
why
you don't know what the age is going to do. He
And
can
that's
fall
why
off, or you can just be
I'm-
still elite.
perfectly fine with getting rid of McDermott. But if we go ahead and hire a Joe Brady,
Shoot me in the head.
we're like Josh said, we're gonna keep shooting our foot.
Sabre season then. Sabre season 24/7.
Can I ask you guys something here? And this is something I was talking to Trent about earlier.
I'm here.
In these playoff games, and right, maybe this is part of the reason McDermott was fired. In our playoff losses, we typically allow an average of, I'm going to say 32 points in our loss. It's probably higher because there's a 42-point game allowed there. We average half a sack and a third of a pick. So the defense doesn't make impact in our losses, right?
No.
We haven't been able to get pressure in 5 years.
No.
When do you got to move on from your cornerstones on the D-line? Ed Oliver, I love Eddie. Move on, man. We can't keep rolling out this small D tackle
Well,
who gets injured
I'm
now.
about to say, and then this
Paying
got
20
hurt
mil.
this year was tough luck. You can't do
Let's talk about the years he's not hurt, though.
that's just
Besides
not
that big sack year before his contract,
Yeah, before
he's
the-
invisible for 2 years.
Well, yeah, he was great this year, and he was just injured. So I
See,
mean,
that's what
it's
you're
just
talking about. He was a different value at the time because he had different money.
the value
Now it's
isn't
the money's tied to him. You expect more.
the value hasn't been there the last few years. He's either injured or he isn't playing up to par like he did this year. He had a great year this year when he played. That was it.
He even rushed back from his injury. He hurt his knee again playing.
Yeah, he played.
know.
He actually
rushed-
played
he
good.
Totally rushed that injury. He was
Yeah.
he was totally playing hurt.
Played fine up until it bothered him too much to keep
He
playing.
got hurt in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Tweaked it again.
Roster needs a reset. Can you get picks for Rousseau?
No, the contracts and his.
I'm not talking picks. I'm not talking early picks. I'm talking day 3 picks. Can you
Okay,
get day
here's the
3
thing.
picks for someone to take Greg's contract?
The
He's
thing is-
not an impact player.
Thing is, Greg would thrive on an actual good defensive line when he's not.
That's
the
what I
main guy.
mean. If we can build around, Greg's still young enough
When
and raw
he's-
enough where if you got other players that's actually good, because the whole line is shit.
I do admit that though.
The whole
I do
D line
admit
is
that.
terrible.
I do too. That's why I loved the draft pick. Man, he gets like
He's not.
4 sacks a year.
He was
They,
decent.
at
this
Locker
year,
clean out
though.
day, they were asking him, and they were like, they were talking to him. When he said today, "Oh, I hurt my knee." In Baltimore.
I understand
And,
that it's
and it's like, yeah, you hurt your knee. It's like, yeah, it was really bothering me the whole year. It's
he averages about, I'm gonna say, 7 sacks this season. So
He had 7 sacks this year, and then he had a couple he had 1 in the Jags game. Or did he have 2?
2024. He already had 3 sacks against the Cardinals too. So 5 sacks from weeks 2 though.
and he does have a couple games a year where
He has-
Greg is a
He has
dog.
one game where it's always against a bottom feeder.
But-
It's-
I understand, and I can
you-
clearly
you
see
watch it.
the run stopping ability of Greg Rousseau. I'm not blind to that, but I just, at this point, you have money allocated and a starting lineman who just doesn't do enough. He doesn't do enough.
Yeah,
I don't think so, anyways.
it's just tough.
it is tough.
And I get at the time the money made sense for Ed, the money made sense for Greg, whatever, but I'm not only judging you on when you gave people money. I'm judging you on how these contracts panned out. We have a lot of contracts. Bernard is a perfect example. Guy was a
Yeah.
bum on the field this year. He was a bum.
He was like last 2 years. Oh, Bernard's a beast. Watch him I watched him this year.
Shaq Thompson's
5-6 yards every time he's letting a running back through. Every time a running back touches him, he's not even tackling him.
but it's not.
It was
He doesn't even.
brutal.
He's not even on the same side as the
It was
runs
It
going.
was just a brutal watch.
He fills the wrong run gap
It's supposed to call
every
you're
single
supposed to call
time.
the defense too, and it's like
And when I see somebody we picked off of waivers or actually in free agency who nobody else wanted do a better job than you,
he was a beast.
Shaq was good this year.
Shaq was a beast.
It's just bad.
Too
This
bad he-
roster sucks.
Too bad he won't be a Bill next year.
That being said, Brandon Cooks, I would like to keep you for another year.
Yeah, bring Cooks back.
Oh,
Jerry, he's got the love. That's what matters to me. I want to see guys that want to win.
Keon can't be on the field next year.
Keon's gone. I would
Can you go
trade
back to-
I would
can you go
trade
back to
Keon
tab?
for
Can you
a
go back to
bag
tab
of
real quick? I
fucking.
just want to see what the money was.
I would trade
It's
Keon
not
for a
bad.
bag of
It's-
potato
it's
chips.
really not bad.
It's nothing. I
Yeah.
don't care.
I would
How much do you
genuinely.
How much you have to screw up again?
He's a liability.
Five.
He's a liability.
Yeah, $5 million you pay, you pick up. That's no big deal. That's a restructure right there. I'll take a restructure for extra money. Get him on my team. Did you see when you walked in when you showed up that game in? You looked like a clown. You were wearing some bright ass freaking clothes with like a skeleton on it. It was clown.
By the way, that drop in the end zone, man.
I really don't care. The play didn't count. I just don't care. It was a really bad.
They
though.
would have had
It
to.
was
They
really
would have had to decline the penalty, though.
It was really bad.
They would have had to decline the penalty.
Yeah, and then we have another shot at it, another go.
Oh yeah. Fuck you, Keon.
It's right in your hands. You're wide open, man.
But we didn't miss a play from it. I guess. Yeah.
Let me bring this up real quick. I have an argument that Keon Coleman is the worst wide receiver I've ever seen play football.
You have to see when you showed up there. You looked like a clown.
Not seeing any. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Also, by the way,
I'll just
horrible
show you.
drop. And then his one touchdown catch. He had one catch and it was a touchdown. He bobbled it the entire
He
way.
did bobble it.
So Keon, my question to you is, what can you do? Because we drafted you because you can catch anything. Apparently,
block.
he can't catch. He's not smart. He's not football smart. He doesn't have the effort.
Not a great blocker.
Not a great blocker.
You're done. Get off my team. I don't want you. You're a
I
liability.
would cut him. I would take the cap hit to get
Sure.
that guy out.
Liability. I don't want him. I don't
The
want him.
draft picks have been terrible too, especially the early ones.
That's the big thing. Bean's got to get it right. So we're kind of done talking about that. Done talking about the game. It's hard. It was another bad loss, bad beat. Refs just decided every one of our games. It seems like in the playoffs.
Refs decided this one. They
It's-
at the end of the game. It's like
Every
they wanted to
time we
rush it.
lose,
They
it's
want to go
decided
home.
by
They
the
want
refs.
to see their families.
Yeah, they want to. Whatever. I mean,
Inexcusable to just end a game like that. It's really hard for me to believe that you can call 3 straight game-altering penalties in a row.
it's over. Now we got a bigger spot to fill.
Yeah, much bigger things to worry
So
about.
let's go over some of the guys we like for our head coaching spot.
Oh, also, wait, one more thing. Sorry. It is also just another, just, it's hilarious that the team that beat us is actually just irrelevant now because Bo Nix obviously goes
Yeah,
down with Cole
Karma-
Bishop broke his ankle.
Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Sucks. Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, we literally beat you. I don't fucking care.
All right, yeah, so what are you saying?
Imagine giving New England a freaking.
So we got to look at some
Free trip to the Super Bowl.
some coaches now that McDermott's
Dude,
gone.
They did. You literally see how they're getting
And-
played out.
At the top of my list, some may agree. I like Clint Kubiak.
That's probably. I like that one.
I think he's the one.
That's my also. I would agree with that pick. I think Clint Kubiak, you got to bring in an offensive scheme that's not from this building, that's not covered in Joe Brady's highly efficient but awful short game passing scheme. You could say it was a good run scheme, and it was, but the line is really good at run blocking, and also there's some games, man, where like the Panthers game where we ran the same play, and the Steelers game where we ran the same play. That's not going to happen year to year. You're not
I
gonna
want
get
a
chances
West
like that.
Coast offense. I want a West Coast offense, and that's what we get from Kubiak. He's from the Shanahan system. I like the run plays that he runs. I mean, K9 has had a great year with him as the OC. Not only that, him and Charbonnet, the 1-2 punch.
Yeah, it can pick up right where we left off with the run game too.
It
You're right.
it relieves. Oh my God, I'm blanking out. Darnold from passing sometimes. I mean, he's got it pretty easy, and there's a reason they won
it's
14 games.
Yeah,
I think we could.
you need
win.
You need a one receiver in that scheme for
I think
sure.
we could do the same with him as our head coach, and
get the
you know, with
guy.
that offensive mind, and I think that's the guy.
it should be easy to pick the guy we want because I think a lot of coaches would be intrigued to go coach Josh.
Our job is very lucrative right now. You look at it and you're like, well, Josh Allen? Who wouldn't want to coach Josh Allen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
It's like, who wouldn't want to coach John Elway?
I'm sure Harbaugh and
Would've.
Stefanski are like, oh man, I waited a
There's
little
no
too
one-
long.
Everyone walked.
I should have
Should've
waited a
waited.
little. Would I want either one of them? No. I want somebody new. I want an offensive-minded coach.
He's fine, but I wouldn't want him necessarily as my coach. I don't think he would work. He reminds me like an McDermott.
I wouldn't want Harbaugh either, actually.
I would not want Harbaugh. I don't want,
basically
I don't
getting
want
the
Todd
same
Monken.
coach.
I don't want Todd Monken anywhere near my staff.
No.
pissed.
So the next one would be that we're thinking about is Chris Shula, D coordinator. Now, I personally like an offensive mind right now to add to just Josh. I want an offensive mind as head coach. It's cool to start your like team. I think defensive coordinators are good to bring a shit team out of the
That's what I'm saying.
out of the
I'm
shit.
a fan of defensive coordinators, bring opponent coach, because it really. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm sorry. You
But
just got me confused. I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
yeah, Chris Shula, being a D coordinator, I'm a little less intrigued, but he's my second pick for head coach. I want a guy that comes out of the Shanahan system. I want a guy that comes out of the McVay system, and that's it. Could get both, but I think Chris Shula is going to be able to get an offensive
Give me Robert
position
Saleh
or
as
a
defensive-
head coaching position.
Terry opens up a fracking well somewhere. Gives Robert Saleh some cash. He's like, all right, Shanahan or McVay, what's your number?
I want Mike
it.
LaFleur.
No,
Do you want anyone named? I don't want the LaFleur.
I don't want a LaFleur.
I don't want LaFleur.
I'm okay with the LaFleur. He's in the Rams
I
system.
like Chris Shula. He's got DNA of greatness in him.
I want either one of the Rams coordinators. I want
Me,
Clint Kubiak.
yes, yeah.
Or even Clay Kubiak. It's Clint's brother, but he just stepped in at the OC role.
I'm okay.
Little early.
Or you
I'm
give me-
okay.
you
Little
give me-
fresh.
Or if you want to go the extreme route, you pick the 30-year-old offensive coordinator from Jacksonville.
Little early. I think,
30-year-old.
I don't want another defensive-minded guy, though. I definitely don't want Matt
No
Nagy.
way.
Do not want Matt
No
Nagy.
way. Well, Matt Nagy.
If we promote Joe Brady or if we hire Brian Dable, shoot me, please. I don't want to be a Bills fan anymore. If that's
People are literally saying, "Oh, Brian Dable, and you get a nice defensive coordinator." No.
I'd rather bring in Bill Belichick than either one of those guys.
and that I don't want as well.
And I don't want that either.
Bill can
Who's
stay
at the
in
top of ESPN's list? Let's just see that again. Vance
Vance
Joseph.
Joseph.
No.
I don't want. Vance
I don't want
Joseph.
Vance Joseph, but I
He's a
mean,
clown. No.
yeah,
Good
I-
defenses. Every time he's been a head coach, where has it been?
I do want a young guy. It's time to get a young guy.
yeah, I agree.
Let's go grab a young guy. And McDermott was young too, but
When we brought him in, he was 42. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was younger.
Yeah, good mind to him. Good young mind.
I just want to appreciate. Just want to say, McDermott, thank you for doing everything you did here.
Oh, I literally said.
What's Caden saying?
Oh my god,
Caden's in here.
What is Caden saying?
my guy.
The GOAT.
Oh, Joe
God.
Brady.
Joe Brady.
Oh no!
What's he saying?
You
about
want Joe Brady?
No, Joe Brady. No. It's gotta be Joe Brady's gotta
Joe
go.
Brady's got to
Joe
go.
Brady's got to go.
I'm just assuming it's Joe Brady's gotta go.
Yeah, we get someone else pull it up out of the chat there. I can't see it here. Anyways, yeah, Chris Shula or Clint Kubiak, in my opinion. If we don't get them,
I like that.
who else is out there?
I don't know.
I'm just molding.
I don't know. It probably should have just been McDermott for another year. You'll find a better coach
You could-
next year.
McDermott's contract expires next year. You could just
You should have just
you
ran
could
with
just done
one
that
more
and fired
year.
both of them. But
Yeah, but obviously, when you got two guys that want
know.
power, you don't want to mess things up
Terry had
there.
a feeling.
Hey, you know what? I trust Terry.
Terry's
He's done right. He's done right with the Sabres so far. So
Please.
He's
Go
done
back.
right with the Sabres in the past month.
And he didn't do anything. He just fired a guy.
Fired a guy that should have been fired
he's getting fire happy.
years ago.
Getting fire
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Now you're four. No, that's why.
He sees one thing work out and he moves
That's why
on
I
to the
told-
next.
That's why I
Fuck
told
it.
Trent today. It's like he fired the one guy. He fired Adams, and we just started winning. It's like the euphoria of winning.
We leveled up one place. He wants
Terry
to
felt-
level up
Terry-
somewhere else. You know what?
Terry
I'm
said,
fine
yep.
with it.
Exactly. Terry wanted that level up.
Listen, it's time.
Might just take-
It was time for a change. I think that was an extreme change. Probably could have waited another year or two, like we just said.
Or just a one.
Let's find somebody good. Let's take our time. Let's get through a lot of these interviews. We might have 20 interviews. I don't give a shit. We got a lot of time till the draft
There's
comes
a
up.
lot of people already. A lot of these teams are already getting their second, third interviews.
Yeah.
So you gotta start going now though.
Maybe next year, guys. Hate this
No,
team.
No.
It is
No,
inexcusable
I-
that this man, Josh Allen, does not have a Super Bowl yet.
But listen, whoever we
It
bring
sucks
in,
there was a
it's gonna be
dynasty in front of them.
playoff. It's playoff time again with whoever we bring in.
if you don't
well,
make if we somehow miss the playoffs, you're fired, buddy.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
don't make the playoffs, you're fired.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. You're
Josh single-handedly accounts for 10 wins no matter what. So
Yeah, it should be. You have Josh Allen team. All right, 10 wins. You'll get there no matter what.
yeah,
I listen. A lot of people wanted McDermott gone, but there's a lot of
Now,
people that
now
didn't.
they now they have to be the ones to start pushing who they want.
Yeah.
yeah. Let us know, guys.
Let me know.
McDermott
let me know.
haters.
I'm not. I was.
I'm not
I was very
McDermott.
critical.
I was very in the middle. I was like, okay, I like McDermott, but I also there's some times where I don't like him.
Yes, but this year was not one of them.
He had problems.
No.
There was moments where you can be highly critical, of course.
Because you look at this
But-
year's roster and you're like,
It was a hell of a coaching
every
job.
now here's the one actual thing I thought about. Man, there were some games, the Dolphins, the Falcons, the Patriots, the first game you could maybe say. There are some games though where we just didn't show up. We can't be losing those games. Easily should have been a 14-win season
And
this
is
year.
that coaching? Absolutely.
You could not.
Yeah.
That is
Dolphins game
coaching.
was unacceptable.
You should not lose those games. So maybe that's what we're going off of a little bit just from this year in that conversation of firing him. But man, I don't know.
They were turned. They were just being. I don't even know. At the end of the day, it's just
Quickly talk about the
dead inside.
dead inside. That's what it's like. Buffalo sports.
Can't wait the Sabres to make
move
the
on.
playoffs. To
Let's
lose
move
in a
on.
Game 7 heartbreaker.
Before we get to the other divisional matchups, let's touch on Harbaugh going to the Giants, and also Stefanski going to the Falcons, the two head coaching hires.
Cool.
It's fine.
Stefanski's a good fit, I think.
They kept the DC already. They extended their current defensive coordinator in Atlanta.
I think Atlanta will thrive with him as.
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work out in New York.
Would not be shocked.
I would not be shocked. That
It's
that
the-
is a playoff
it's-
ready team
Do you
though.
know who you're talking about? New York. Do you know what New York City football is like in the
Yeah.
last 15 years?
Terrible.
Not
What I do
Not
know
good.
is
Not good.
typically,
actually, no. 13 years. They won a Super Bowl. They won.
typically when you give one person, especially a coach, all the power, I'm not a fan of that.
Really?
We'll see how it works.
Certain
Out.
coaches you can.
It
matters
worked
where you
once.
Worked
are.
once.
No, it matters where you are. Is it?
It worked once, Jerry.
Worked
lot,
once.
A lot of coaches before had full power and they can.
It really worked once.
It's only worked once.
Maybe got one bowl out of it.
And at
but
the
then
end, it was
just
bad.
goes downhill.
We're
Ye-
thinking different things then.
You got to have the right guy at quarterback for that to work.
Right. Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to have the right guy, and we have the right guy.
All right.
But
I'm not giving up full power.
But I'm not giving
I
up
don't
full
think.
power.
I don't believe that works. I don't.
It matters to. If you're doing that, you're hiring some dude, giving the head coach off the bat full power. Yes, I have my.
So
concern.
Harbaugh
Yeah,
situation.
I had that's why I was agreeing with you on that. But if let's say Harbaugh, 10 wins, 5 years in a row, maybe 3 years, and Shane's a clown, give the man power. Fuck at that point.
Yeah.
They will do that. I generally think they will. Because I think
I think they already did.
That's what I'm saying. I think the reports are Harbaugh doesn't have to talk to that guy at all.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen is he does not need to even be. He doesn't even have to coexist.
was shown.
What is Harbaugh even pissed about? Who did they not trade for or trade away in Baltimore? It's your
Well,
team.
They wanted him to. I think they wanted him to get rid of Munkin, and he said no. But on top of that, you blow 10-point leads like it's. I don't even know a good analogy. It's literally his job.
And you walk
paid them
into every playoff game is the best team in the playoffs on paper, and you look flat every single year.
They get 11 Pro Bowlers on the roster every
I know.
year, and it's like
So-
and they go lose second round. It's like, what are you doing?
While we're talking about coaches, and people might question why we didn't talk about somebody for the Bills job, I will not bring up Mike Tomlin. That is a joke to go and hire him.
If you are suggesting that, you're an idiot. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's not going to work out.
Now,
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. In Bean's mind, yeah, he might be looking at Mike Tomlin. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll take a little 180 on you. We'll go down
What's that?
south. Instead of, I think McDermott might just end up in Pittsburgh. He could.
Oh,
He knows.
Pittsburgh, he could go to Miami. He could.
it's probably going to be Pittsburgh.
I think Pittsburgh. That's such a.
That might be the
makes
best
that,
job.
Yeah.
That makes too much sense.
No quarterback there, though. Artie Smith is an offensive coordinator.
No,
Is number
people
9
are,
on
no,
this list.
people are interviewing that guy.
Yeah, that went really well in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. And
7 wins. Canned. Yeah, really nice.
I think back when I think about Artie Smith too. They went to London or to Dublin to play a game, and McAfee brought him on for an interview, and he was just in a pub with his brother, who's I guess the CEO of FedEx. And yeah, they're just throwing down beers. I'm like, all right, that's funny. I don't want my head coach doing
you
that.
Need you have a football game.
Yeah.
You can have your fun, but don't you have a football game in 12 hours?
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about the coaching jobs anymore. I don't even care.
Oh no, I'm just dead inside.
I'm
still.
dead inside. I just want to see something good happen, and if it doesn't, then I'm not watching football.
Well,
But I will end up watching
I
football.
watch it because I like to hurt myself.
Yeah.
Didn't watch much after the Bills lost, but I will be
Well,
watching obviously
I had
conference
the,
championship football.
I had the
Yeah.
game on.
Best football.
I had that game on in the background. I heard it. I hear what's going on. I just hear
This
the
one you
ball.
could turn off after the first quarter.
Houston, New England was bad.
We'll just
We'll talk about the
Go-
first bag.
yes.
So,
Okay.
we'll talk about the first.
Seahawks dismantled the 49ers. At some point you knew it was going to fall. Me and Jerry were saying this all year. That's why we couldn't put them high on the power rankings.
Like they're good, great coaching. It's like
It's going to give out.
Yeah.
they don't have the boys.
You're
They
lucky
don't-
to get there.
They're out of guys. They just are, and it proved it tonight. They were just out of bodies. No, Brock Purdy. Every time he stepped back, done. Anytime Christian McCaffrey touched the ball,
Done.
done.
That defense. is
And wonder who they
scary.
were dealing with? Playoff Kenneth.
Not only
Oh.
that,
The man who's been holding them back is out. Torn ACL.
the new Legion, Jerry. The Legion
Oh.
of Doom.
The Legion of Doom.
Their defense is elite. I'm just hyped up about Kenneth having a day.
No, K9, I mean, monster game. Took it over.
Playoff Kenneth right there.
And yeah, no, I mean,
Dog.
I don't see a team that's better than Seattle. This is why they've been at 1 for the last month, because they're the best team in football, and it's not even
Yeah.
close. It's
No.
really not close.
They're gonna steamroll the Rams, or it's gonna be a close game. I mean, that's
I
about
see
it.
a steamrolling.
I
I see
don't know.
another steamrolling.
That's like the one team I think can beat the
30-10.
Seattle. But
The Rams are the only
Listen,
team I've ever
whoever-
seen. We'll get that.
whoever wins in the NFC is winning the bowl.
Oh,
It's
100%.
no
Yes.
question.
Yes.
It goes without being said. There's no shot.
I will see New England.
If the
being anyone
Broncos
of those.
pass New England, they're getting smoked. And if New England
Jared
wins as they should, the team's not good enough. I think it's too raw. It's too new.
Jared Stidham.
Drake May hasn't elevated for the playoffs. I think that's a fair statement.
It's not look good.
This last game was really not great.
And the game before wasn't good.
No,
He didn't need to do anything.
no.
He's played some of the. I can't. I
No, New England gets a free trip to the Super Bowl.
They literally get the second.
Of course,
The
right?
1 year they become good again. First game they play, they have the easiest schedule in football. Wild card game. Usually the last few years are actually been good, solid teams. Not good teams, but they've been solid, healthy, solid. Not the best. No, you get a crippled Chargers team. Horrible.
Can't move the football.
Cannot. They don't know what.
Also,
offense is.
Herbert shat himself. I mean, he had guys wide open all night. Couldn't hit the side of
There
a
was
barn.
McConkey one that could have
Wouldn't.
went 50 yards.
I
but
know.
He just he ran it for 5.
Okay,
Okay, and so they beat them next week. Houston. Ooh. Houston's
great
playing hot.
defense. Yeah.
Insane defense. Offense keeps it together a little bit. Should be a good game. No.
No.
It's 4 picks in the first half.
You play the worst quarterback in the
we-
playoffs.
already-
CJ Stroud was a
We already knew the offense was bad. We didn't know it was that bad. That was terrible. That's
They're
the worst
horrible.
offensive showing I think I've seen in the playoffs. It's up there.
since the week before.
Since the Chargers played the week before.
It's like, oh, their defense is good.
Might have been worse.
They have a good defense. No one's talking crap about their defense.
No.
It's good.
It's the best
kept-
defense in
defense
football.
kept them in the game, obviously.
CJ Stroud, it's time to move on. His rookie season is the best season he's ever had. And he's consistently gotten worse.
And it will be the best season he ever has.
Yeah, he's
seen-
mid at best.
Like every now and then, I'm like, oh, good ball, and then it's whatever that was.
No defense is scared of them, and that's why they couldn't rush. That's why they couldn't run the ball. They're not scared of fucking CJ running or passing.
That
Yeah.
is that the worst playoff performance I've seen in my lifetime?
By a quarterback and a running back? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, I've seen a worse game.
What? I'm trying to think.
Remember when
A 28-point rating.
You remember when Connor Cook played a football game?
All
Look up the
right.
2016 wild card game, Raiders Texans. This was one of the worst games. I was coming home from a flight. That's why I had the game on TV wherever plane we took.
I'm not gonna. Oh, here it is. Hey, still put up 20 points though.
This is not the game. This was Derek Carr. This was earlier that season when Derek Carr cooked them.
Sure, it was 2016.
Could be the 2017 wild card.
Oh, there it is. Raiders vs. Texans, NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brock
this was
Osweiler. Yeah, Brock Osweiler led him the victory.
Oh, yeah. Connor Cook.
Nope.
Connor Cook got 30. Oh!
Connor Cook. Connor Cook.
Connor Cook, he was slinging it, and he just look at that. I remember him throwing the ball every other play, and it was horrible.
Connor Cook. Remember, just really let this sit in.
I watched that whole game.
Connor Cook had a better playoff performance against the same actually.
Better rating. I don't think that's how that's not fair.
Oh, it's a better game.
Let me
Better
see.
game.
It is better.
Better game.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
better.
yeah,
It's better.
yeah.
Hit a better
It
game.
is better. And the run game, there was actually a run game there with Murray.
Not really. Both teams
was
couldn't.
better.
Both teams really.
If I'm the
15
Texans,
yard difference doesn't make it.
I don't know
20.
any Texans fans, but
It must be frustrating.
they gotta be done with CJ. He's terrible. There's nothing special about him.
Their backup is better.
I like to look in that. People were calling for Mills, but people were saying on top
Mills
of
is
that,
better.
you cannot pay him after this year.
No,
The last two playoffs, I have not seen much from him.
oh that Chiefs game was brutal
He
too.
was-
Um,
Like, we'll give you the first. Like you get to the 5th seed, 4th seed every year, and you play the Steelers.
I remember Portnoy
Like
was on.
Chargers.
I've been seeing a lot of Portnoy because that's but he was like, please don't. He tweeted out, please don't put Davis Mills in. Keep CJ out there. Let's keep this going. It's like, yeah, the backup is better. Davis
Backup
Mills
is
is better.
better.
When he plays, he's better. Everything about Davis Mills is a better quarterback than CJ Stroud. You got to move on.
Shout out Ramondre Stevenson. Though.
Yeah, he is playing.
he was looking.
playing
He
good
ever
ball.
since
He
Fumble.
came back.
he came back from that
Injury. Yeah.
Well, I think he dropped to put the ball on the ground recently. It's been like
He
3 or 4
hasn't
games.
fumbled.
He may have recovered from the drop skis, the fumbleitis.
They'll be here.
Think
They'll
be
still,
back.
think he still got fumbleitis in there?
We'll
Yeah.
see it in the Super
It's
Bowl.
it's one of those things where it's always in the system.
We'll see it in the Super Bowl, Jerry.
It's like HIV.
Yeah.
Doesn't show it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on.
Until it's too late, like his fumbleitis.
Let's go to this Bears
That was
Rams
fun.
game
That
last
was-
game. That was actually a good game.
I love that now.
I did watch it.
I love that. This game
Caleb wasn't good
No.
until the end,
Oh,
of
no.
course.
That throw though.
That throw
That
though.
throw though. That throw though.
They stayed in it. I mean, the Los Angeles offense is so weird. It's a weird.
It hasn't been good in about
It's
a
been
month and a
stale.
half.
It's been stale for the last
2
been
months,
stale,
honestly.
But they do
Yeah,
enough to
you're
get
pushing
by.
2 now.
The defense is playing really well,
Secondary's horrible, but
Secondary's bad.
but
And you'll see it in this.
No, they that one curl guy made a big, really nice diving pick though.
yeah. And then he went and did this.
So this is what everyone's talking about,
Yeah.
to bring them to overtime. Obviously, this is what we love to see about Caleb when it matters
He's
most.
clutch. He's clutch.
Insane.
He, is
He does have
clutch.
that clutch gene.
Starts running straight backwards, back foot,
Throws an actual prayer.
dot. That was a dot.
Yeah.
dot. Now it's a dot.
What's Cameron Curl doing?
What are we doing here? 14.
Camera curl.
Cameron Curl made a big pick earlier that game. I just glazed him 20 seconds ago, and then he does that.
Where are you going?
The
misread-
ball did look. He just misread it.
He misread the ball. So-
Yeah,
and he just
it
did
can
so bad.
happen.
just
He
did
probably thought there was no way
No way. No.
No way he makes that.
He
throw.
looks
And he put it on the money.
He looks behind him. I was like, no way.
Oh, that was
That was
Durant.
Durant.
That was
Kobe
Kobe
Durant.
Durant.
Cameron Crowe was right there, though.
Yeah, Cameron. Hey.
So yeah, they go to
Sorry, Cameron
overtime.
Crowe. Apologies.
Sorry.
They had nothing for him.
Kobe Durant.
You're not a bum like
didn't have
Kobe
enough.
Durant.
What happened here? Did they get their first drive and then just stalled out?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much. Not a touchdown in there.
Chicago was playing super. Chicago was reminding me like those Jags. They were playing super physical.
Mm-hmm.
They were like out. I
Their
think they were-
defense
they were-
played well.
They were playing out. They were out physicaling the Rams, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Good chunk of that game. That throw though. That's all I got to talk about.
Look, great season for the Bears. There it
Yeah,
is.
this was a
Hey.
good first year.
Got a lot of hate on our post talking about Shanahan versus Liam Cohen.
Well, it's no.
Saying Shanahan.
Oh,
whatever.
saying Ben. Oh, yeah, by the way, stupid comments by you guys. Whoever commented this. I'm watching the 49ers. They're down 30 right now. Yeah, the guys that you were rooting for are already out of the playoffs, okay? At least they played divisional round football. Idiots.
Who was this person?
They were
Yeah.
talking about who was kicked out of the first round. I'm trying to think.
Jags.
Yeah, they were talking about Liam Cohen and stuff. It's like,
Listen, I still, I don't know.
One team was pretty healthy. Was really looking really hot. Just lost to Josh Allen pretty much, and then
the other team was
Shanahan had no
brought practice squad people to
Shanahan was
playoffs.
calling people off the couch.
Might have
to
to
play
move that
for them.
stadium away.
No, seriously,
Dude,
I
they got
actually
Jake they got the other tight end now. Who's his foot? Who's just
Tonjes or
Tonjes got hurt too.
Yeah,
I don't know if he came back. I saw.
You
I
might
just-
might gotta move that stadium away from
I just
that.
saw the. I just saw the things like the power plant got Tonjes now.
Yeah.
No,
no, it's the power plant.
It might be.
I'm out of
I'm out of ideas. Every other year.
that has to be it.
It's gotta be
It's scientifically proven it weakens tendons and bones, and
muscles. Yeah,
so it's got to be it. Move it. Anyways,
that's all we got.
Rams advance. Bears, what a season for Caleb. Honestly, 50% completion will work on it. Everything else.
Good year one by Mr. Ben Johnson. Well
Yeah.
done. Well
Now,
done, buddy.
Year two.
Year two,
Clean up the roster. Any holes in there? Try to clean it up and
you might be
Try to
Super
push-
Bowl
try-
bound.
try.
And that's kind of what we're hoping for in Buffalo. Get a guy like Ben Johnson, which there's not many available like that.
I'm just not buying the Rams beating the Seahawks right now. Like I said, it's been just weird. They blow leads now. They just look flat at times.
My thing is, it matters. I know Sam Darnold. The thing is, he might be seeing ghosts, but the Toradol might just cure him. I don't know, because he's playing hurt right now too. So
Even
that's what I'm saying. He's playing. Their quarterback's hurt. He hasn't played historically well. Against them.
They have a chance.
that second game,
I'm not saying they don't have a chance. I'm
in
saying
that second game,
they're still
Sam
favorites.
Darnold played
I-
lights out in that second half, though.
I still think they're favorites. They should be favorites.
Heavy favorites.
Home.
I wouldn't say
Have
heavy favorites.
I'm putting them.
Both
at
of their
heavy
games have
favorites.
been super close. Defenses play well.
Fact.
It's gonna be a good game. This is the
They're
game
more
I had
favored
been
than you
waiting
think.
for.
They're more favored than you think.
I wanted to see this game happen in the playoffs, and we got it.
I think it was pretty predictable. I'm sure we had Rams, Seahawks
Probably that
Yeah.
point.
championship.
Yeah.
I don't see who else
I
would have
think
had.
we had.
We may have done the Niners one that's a joke, but
No, I don't even think we were joking that hard. We
No.
meme, but we don't meme that hard usually.
this kid does.
I mean,
Yeah. Wow, but you were dead ass on the 49ers. for a minute.
I thought there was a chance.
All right,
Obviously not.
2.5 point favorites.
Okay, it's close. Book Seattle for that's 2.5 is weird. That's a weird.
It doesn't
I'm not touching
matter.
it.
That's a unique
I will be
line.
picking the Seahawks to win though.
Smack a money line.
It doesn't matter.
10 for-
Whoever wins this game wins Super Bowl. I'm locking it.
Yeah.
I have to pick that 2.5. Seattle won't win.
Nah, there's a chance New England could beat the Rams.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's do you know?
Dude, that secondary sucks.
I just don't see it.
Stafford, bruh. What is he going to do? The Patriots defense isn't a joke. I mean, if Stafford doesn't have 450 yards and 4 touchdowns,
Didn't the Patriots
or
and
if
the
Kyron
Rams
doesn't
play
have
this year?
200 rushing, huh?
No,
No, the Patriots wouldn't face any team that hard.
they played us, but we're a joke.
Yeah.
They lost to Pittsburgh.
Let's just see who the little girl picks this week.
Yeah, facts. Did she go over
Another 0 for 4.
Did she? No, did she go over?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what the
Oh, for
I don't know
six.
what you're
So
talking about.
if you
I
guys
saw
haven't seen it, there's a little girl on who started picking for the wild card. She went 0 for 6 in the wild card,
Oh.
and we saw her pick the Bills.
She went 0 for
It's
2
over.
at least Saturday.
Oh.
She started 0 for 2.
She just has 0 for 8 then, or 0 for 6?
Oh, I think she picked the Rams.
Hey, she knows not to pick the Bears. Hey, even she knows that. I respect that.
She might have picked the Rams. Oh no, she picked the Bears. We gotta
Yeah.
look this up. We gotta
Yeah.
look this up.
Knew it. Never trust the Bears. That's what I
Okay, she
tell you.
picked the Broncos, and then
And then she switched it to the
besides-
Bills.
Bills.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's a
She
curse.
goes 49ers.
Oh, she was loving the. She was
Oh
drinking the
wait,
Kool-Aid.
she went Patriots.
Yeah, she's not
Oh,
more. She
but
knows.
did she pick the
But
Bears?
she did pick the Bears.
Okay, so she has
She's
one on the
one
board.
for like
9.
1 for 9.
That's brutal.
1 for 9.
That's a brutal
So
record.
just pick the other team.
We picked that.
Oh,
Hey, that
she was right on New England. That means they're going to the bowl.
or
I don't care. Let's just go into our predictions. Might as well,
might
right?
as well 'cause we're here.
This is the predictions.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Seahawks,
We
New
kind of
England.
are.
No, I'm not there.
You're not getting moved yet. You know what? Put it.
I'm going Patriots Rams.
Doing Patriots. Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks. I believe in them. Believe in them.
Okay.
Would you like to take a straight up bet?
No.
No.
I'm here.
No, it's gonna be a great game.
Put your
I'm
money
not
where your
bet-
mouth is. $20.
No.
$20. You got.
I'm not betting on a game like that. It can go either
50.
way.
He's not willing to put 20 on
You
it.
got to put 5 units on that. It's 5
units.
units. 5 units.
I'm just excited for it.
Fine,
This is a
2
game I
units,
want to
2
see all year.
2 units.
Not gonna sweat it even more.
Pussy.
That's how. That's what makes
Not
sports
sweating
better.
it
When you
anymore.
put money on it. And
Yeah.
You sweat it.
Not sweating it.
I love sweat. I sweat.
I already sweated 2 games.
I sweat.
What else? What else we got? Oh yeah.
There, I just sweat this one. Plus 3.5. That score ended. That's a sweater.
What are we? What else we got going on?
CFP championship tonight. Just
I
book
guess.
in Indiana.
Indiana.
They're winning.
I don't see a reality.
Yeah,
where
Indiana's
Miami
going.
wins.
Sabres lost, but
Got hockey and basketball coming up for the pod.
I've been keeping up with my Raptors. They've been. I think
Every night I see that fucking guy hit a game winner or like a walk off. What's it? Scotty Barnes. Every night.
Scotty the dog.
I just get a notification. Scotty Barnes walk off.
Scotty's a dog.
Yeah, I
can
mean
say.
we're rolling into
Who?
baseball and basketball and
What team do
hockey.
you root for these
Ah
days?
man,
Huh?
What
we
team
were.
do you even root for these days?
Well, it's gonna be the Pacers. I got nothing over there.
It was one from the Suns. I felt like to the Lakers for a minute, and now you went to the Pacers, and then they were just looking rough. You gotta hop on the Pacers. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna stick with the Pacers, just not this year. I'm gonna pick a new team.
They're bad.
I'll stick with the Raptors. I'll go back to the Raptors.
Pick the
Nah.
Raptors with me? You rather Raptors playing with me?
Yeah.
I got
Well-
my team.
Been riding them for 10 years. It's a lot of heartbreak. They're like
What's
the
what's the
Bills.
team over there?
Spurs.
This kid. Everyone likes. I like the Spurs. I got a
I
soft
really
spot
like
for
the Spurs.
I got a soft
But
spot for Tim Duncan. That's
I
why.
mean, I'm always like I'm the Clippers guy, but they suck. That's
Yeah,
like,
you-
it's
being
like the
a
Bills.
Clippers fan.
It's like the Bills 2.0. It's
Except they
worse.
try.
no, they're
Except they really
It's
try.
worse. They
They're-
build a
Dude,
super
dude,
team
actually,
and they suck.
If you go into the history of the Los Angeles Clippers,
It
it's
might be
bad.
worse.
It's,
Might be
no,
worse
it's
than the
worse than the
Bills.
Bills. It's worse.
Yeah.
They didn't make the playoffs for like 20 years, maybe once, and they got blown out.
And basketball is so easy, man. Building a team is just the easiest, the most free
really
thing
what's-
of all
it-
time.
Oh, they
it's
built a
tough.
really good super team. They had Harden, they had Kawhi, they had Ross, they had everybody,
Well,
and they.
Russ was washed. Russ was beyond. Well,
We're going by names, Jerry.
I'm a big fan of names.
I like
That's what
names.
basketball is.
Basketball is names.
It is names.
So
Speaking of basketball,
yeah, good pod.
I guess
Good pod. I can't wait for basketball and hockey.
Sure, I got something for you though.
Oh man, I honestly remember the conversation we had going into week 1 of the NFL season.
Thank God.
Thank God it's here and it's gone just like that.
No, I'm happy it's gone.
Now
No,
I am.
I don't get to
he
see
just-
Josh for 9 months.
I need him. I need him to get his kid so he gets extra dad strength, so he can carry us even harder.
Him and Dawson.
Dawson again.
Dawson
Dawson won't be a Bill. next
Dawson
year.
might not be a Bill.
Dawson
so.
will be a bill
They'll
for
they'll
$2
cut
million.
him. They'll cut him and sign him for 5.
2.
They won't.
2. You're taking the vet
Even
minimum.
he won't do that.
No,
He
Dawson won't take 2.
He's not taking a $12
That's so
million
disrespectful.
He's not taking a $12 million pay cut. I'll give you 7.
5. I like 5.
I like 5, but you're going to have to pay him more than. Unfortunately, how
We're
it is.
gonna trade Keanu away for potato chips. I like potato
He's
chips.
not getting traded for a bag of potato chips. He is getting a pink slip.
Okay, we'll cut him, and then I would like a bag of potato chips.
You asking him? Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna cut you. You owe me $5. You owe me a bag of chips.
Yeah, you owe us
You
a
owe me
lot
some
of
cookies.
some. Yeah,
That's
you,
what-
you,
for
I
all the
like
cookies,
some cookies.
For all the cookies you ate,
I like
you owe
cookies.
us that back.
Yeah, give me a good cookie.
Lazy bum. I don't know if he's lazy because he's.
Oh, he is lazy. He can't show up to meetings.
Lazy, good for nothing.
That is true.
He sucks.
He's just a bum.
He's terrible. That is the epitome of basically
Yeah.
Brandon Bean's draft classes.
Let's not shit on Bean. He's gonna cook, right? Yeah, Bean's gonna cook. We're gonna let him cook. Terry's letting him cook. We're letting him cook. Yeah, great. Fuck it.
We're not going to trade for a 1 receiver.
Better be Jettas.
if-
If I don't see Jettas,
If I don't have a receiver where I can instantly
Here.
buy the uniform,
I got
I'm
you.
out.
I got you. Hear me out. Hear me out. We trade 2 first-round picks for Jettas, and we add 1 more first-round pick for Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
Boom. I don't
That-
care if it's my future.
KOC.
Give me KOC and
Give me
give me
KOC.
KOC with
Three
Josh.
firsts.
Give me 3 firsts for J Jettas and KOC.
I love it. I love that.
You like that?
I really like it. I
yeah,
really
go for
like that.
Make the offer today.
Do it.
If I had that guy, if I had the GM or owner's number of the Vikings, I wish I could have.
When does the trade period open up? March.
I don't
When
know.
does the new NFL year start?
It's like March. I'm gonna say March 13th.
I think it's March 3rd. It's always earlier than I think.
Well,
It's
Diggs
March.
got signed like March 6th, so that's how I remember it.
March 3rd. I think March 13th free agency might start.
Diggs.
League year. The league year. Just type in the league year. Because that's how they kind of say like a league year is.
Dates. There we go.
The
Falcons got it. They got it.
Appreciate
Will
you guys.
McFadden. There you go. March 3rd.
Yeah, so it's before March 3rd then. Or it might be. Oh no, it might be on the day free agency begins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
9th.
noon March 9th is when the year.
I just remember that Diggs was traded like the night after it opened.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
No, it was the daytime. No, it was the day. I remember. I'm just driving.
it was nighttime.
It was nighttime.
It was like 12
No, when
p.m.
Diggs got traded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
guarantee it.
Jerry, I remember
I
seeing it
guarantee
late as
it.
I
hell.
remember driving in the day and hearing the Bills just traded Stephon Diggs.
No, it was nighttime. It was nighttime. I guarantee it.
Did the Bills get Diggs?
When they traded for Diggs.
Yes.
We're talking about different things.
All right. Well, I don't know
We're-
what you're talking about.
Diggs.
But
When we
Diggs.
traded him away.
You're on what time did the Bills trade go through?
I'm talking about when they traded him
For
away.
Diggs.
I'm not saying when we traded for him.
okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the 2 different trades. You're talking the first trade.
It was like 7 to 9 o'clock or something.
yeah.
Like
You're
that.
talking. You're talking the first
It was
trade.
late at night.
You talked. The
I
first
remember
trade.
it.
I'm talking about the second trade when they got rid of him.
I'm sure I can find it in my.
No, I'm right, and I'm guessing you're right too. We're both right. I'm guessing because I know for a fact when they traded him away to Houston, it was in the daytime. You're talking about when they traded him from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
All right. So
no, nothing crazy.
I can find it.
I don't know what else we got going on right now, but we'll be back to talk about the championship games.
Talk some.
Then the week
nonsense.
after that, we got the Super Bowl. Or well, we'll be talking about the
Games.
Super
We
Bowls.
got nonsense.
And yeah, we got time to lock in for Sabres. So,
Nonsense season. I love it.
oh man, it gets tough.
Might be Sporkle season, baby.
Sporkle season.
that's like a-
final rankings of all the
We
positions
gotta do one more power rankings after the season ends.
for wide receiver. We'll be doing games. We'll be coming back with games, guessing games.
Ooh, don't get me started on guessing games. Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it though. I think we're doing big guy.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
All right, let's wrap this one
I
up.
think he's clocked out.
I'm clocked out. I'm just. I'm
I'm
pissed.
clocked out. NFL season ended.
I'm
We
pissed.
might need a
Our season ended. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Great pod. Ooh.